Now, with everything said, what makes something a closed practice is if you are taking something that is indigenous to a community you are not genetically or locally a part of, but more so genetically. If you do not have any ancestral lineage connecting to that particular practice, and the resources or ingredients you want to use from that community or spiritual religion are only indigenous to that particular land, understand that the ingredients you're seeking after are a closed practice, and you're affecting an ecosystem that is not built to sustain your spiritual practice. That's just the truth of the matter. That's first things first. The second aspect of a magical working or a spell that makes it a closed practice are the entities or deities involved in the working. There are certain entities, beings, ancestors that require initiation. You cannot call them without being initiated. Most times you will not know of them if you are not initiated, and if you call upon them without being initiated, you are going to get very serious kickback. There are certain spiritual workings and processes and rituals that do not work without certain entities, beings, and deities. That's just the truth of the matter. You cannot take Holy Communion without calling upon the name of Jesus or Jesus and God and all of the other components. And you cannot take a part in communion without saying the incantation that activates the bread and the wine, or them crackers y'all be taking. Them crackers y'all be taking. It doesn't work. Right? It doesn't work. And the process, or I'm just using communion as an example. I'm not Christian and I'm not trying to promote Christianity. Some religious rituals also do not work without an ordained pastor, or if they do not happen close to a specific altar, like their church. So, but anyways, yeah, there's certain spiritual processes and rituals you can't do them like excluding the entity. They're just not gonna work. And then you also cannot call upon that entity without being initiated, without having asked for permission, because not everything is rainbow and sunshines. Some of these entities ought to be respected. They require respect before you even call upon their name. They don't have this thing going on where they'll take anyone and save them. No, they don't give a fuck. I'm done.